What's up YouTube, welcome back to my channel, and today I have another Salamangreat deck profile. I know I've done a lot of these, but people seem to enjoy them, so I'm going to keep doing them. There's actually the deck I took to locals this weekend with a 3-1 record, and the deck worked well. There was sometimes there was some issues because you don't have Silent Miner and you don't have Salio anymore, so you can't really always get access to Gazelle, but you can still make a good board without Gazelle. As well as that, I'd like to thank you all for 75 subscribers. For someone who doesn't post often, I didn't think I'd get many subscribers, but I think 75 is a good start, and let's keep going. I'd love to reach 100 by the end of April or something like that. So if you enjoy the videos, please like, comment and subscribe, and I'm just going to get on with it. So like I said, I went 3-1 at locals this weekend, and yeah, I'll talk about my matchups at the end. So to start off with, I play 3 Foxy. Foxy is one of the better normal summons in the deck. The card is just generically really good to get you to Gazelle. It can sometimes like miss, which is annoying, but its pop effect is very handy. And then two spinning. Spinny's just a body now. You don't need more than 2, so I just play 2. And then the 1 Gazelle. Gazelle is obviously the best card in the deck. It just does what you want. And then for level 4s, I play 2 Jaguar, 1 Fowl, and 1 Falco. I like this ratio. This ratio's been working well. I might change it in the future, but for now, it works well because of another card I'm playing. 2 Jaguars good because of Desires. I do play 3 Desires still. I've always played 3 Desires as far as I can remember. And yeah, it's just, this ratio's just been working really well in general, so I will probably keep it for now. And then my last Salamangreat monster is actually Salamangreat Mole. Mole is a newer card that I've recently added, mainly because it's an extra body and a pot of average. There's often times where I'm like, oh, I've run out of Sunlight Wolves, I've run out of Banings. I can use Mole when I have no cards and shuffle them back into my extra deck, and then I draw 2. So it does help me put my extra deck and my deck back, and then I get extra cards. So I do think it's a good card, and it's an additional body as well when I summon a Link monster or control one. And then that's the size, I think it's 11 now. And then I play 3 Debug still. I mainly prefer Debug to Buffalo because Debug basically says search Gazelle. If you have Gazelle, it searches Foxy or Spinny. So I'm really enjoying Debug. The only issue with Debug is I can't search out Foul, which I would like to do sometimes, but it's not really too bad. And for hand traps, I play 3 Ash. Ash is just really good, and 3 Crow. Crow is just really good this format. It's been good for a while now. It just gets rid of stuff like Master Plan, it gets rid of the Zephyros, the Yellow Martins, and the Mirror gets rid of the Jaguars. It gets rid of a lot of cards and a lot of different matchups. So I think 3 is right. If you could play 2 if you wanted and play like Ogre, but I just don't think Ogre does much this format, so that's why I decided to play the 6. And the last cards I play is actually the Red Resonator package. I think this is a little bit spicy. I've seen a few builds playing it, but not many. But as a budget build, I think this is really good because it gets you to Horse Prince. And the Farfist Horse Prince gets you to Gazelle, is like Stallion. And this package just generically works really well to get to him, as you've got a Searcher spell and you have a card that you can trigger off Lady Debug off when you summon it. So I play 2 and 1 because 2 and 1 is better, because if I play 3 and I draw 2, I'm like, I still got 1 in my deck and I can't search it. So I drew this, I drew 1 and 2, 1 of this and 1 of this. Because I either set this as a back row, like, what's the word I'm looking for? So just bait, and or I could just search it and then get rid of all of this out of my deck, and then it increases my chances of getting to the cards I want. So that's the reason for the 1 spell 2 Resonator. And then I pick for the rest of the spells 1 Sanctuary, 1 Circle, and Double Wheel. I only play Double Wheel now because even though this card's really good, there's some hands where I see 2 of it and then it clogs it up, and I'm like, well, once I see it once, I can add it back if I want because of Sunlight Wolf. So in general, I just didn't want to see more than 1 in hand, so I did decide to play 2. And then for other spells, I still play 3 Pot Desires, as I said previously. It draws 2. I know there's risks to it, but I'd rather risk it and have more of a chance of drawing into cards I want. And then I play 1 Foolish, 2 Mind Control. This is really good right now because you can just steal like Appaloosa and just a lot of cards that are really annoying in this format. The Winder, you know, so on and so on. And I play 2 Cosmic, mainly because of Mystic Mine. It's an annoying card. And I play 39 instead of 40, so I play 1 Upstart. Upstart is like £5. If you don't have it, you could just play like additional Spinny or additional Foul, but I prefer to play the Upstart. And then for the traps, I play 2 Roar and the 2 Rage. The reason for this is because I want to see these in my hand, so that, or one of them in my hand at least, so I can send the other off Gazelle, and then I can have like an optimal board. But I did think about playing 3 Rage, but I didn't want to draw into 2, and then say I drew both. I've always got say I drew like 2 Rage and a Roar. I've always got to send like a Will off Gazelle or whatever. It's also nice to have them, but I don't really want to like waste my Gazelle by sending a Will. I'd rather draw the Will and send these because I can reset this from like the grave, so it's just much nicer. So that's the main deck, 40 cards, or 39, not including Upstart, and it's been working pretty well. Like I said, I went 3-1 at locals this weekend. So yeah, and then the extra deck, 3 Banelinks. Did think about playing 2, and then I just realised that this card's too good not to play 3. And then 3 Wolf, best card in the deck, or the extra deck. And then double Heatleo. Heatleo just gets rid of back row. It's just really good at getting over bigger things as well when you reincarnate. And then I play 1 Phoenix, 1 Heater. They're just generically good. Heater's really good in the mirror. Phoenix I want to pop back row. And then I play 1 Lingribo. This card's really good right now because Evenly has been seen in a lot of decks, especially the Dino deck. I see a lot of Evenlies in that, or Cyber Dragon, just decks that want to go second and OTK you. So this card's really good at negating Evenly, so you just tribute it, get rid of Evenly, and if they have the second one, they have the second one. But in general, this card's been working really well for me in testing, and I will be keeping it in for the future. Yeah, I get this card, it's like £2 I think, so very cheap, and it's just 1 level 4 or lower Cybers. I play 1 Boar Sword. I don't have the transcode update package, so Boar Sword does the job for now. 1 Dweller, 1000 Eyes for Super Poly, and the 1 Horse Prince. This card is really good. I can do a combo tutorial if you want, showing how to use this card and what to add off debug or what to summon off this, just to show you what the end boards can be like, just off Resonator and debug, or just Resonator and a level 4. So if you like it, if you would like to see that, if this video gets 10 likes by, say, the end of the week, next week, I will do that. But yeah, this card is just really, really good right now for me. For side deck, 1 Pankratops, 3 Draw and Lock. Do not want to be losing to those Spirals. Spiral is a very hard matchup for this deck because they set up such a big board, and this just helps me stop them making that board in the first place. 2 Twin, mine, don't like playing against the card, so that's for that. 3 Super Poly. This is for Shadow mainly and Lunalight. That's why I played the Storm Venom. I would think about playing the World Legacy Guard Dragon card, the fusion one, in the future, because it out-spiral quite well. It gets rid of a lot of the spiral board. However, I feel like them just having Sleeper is big enough of a big enough problem of itself, so I might not play it. I'm still undecided. And then I decided 2 Gozum. I've seen a few pro players playing this in their main. I tested it in my main. Didn't it didn't come up in every matchup, or it didn't come up enough, so I decided to decide it just for certain matchups. And then 2 anti-spell, pendulums, shadows. You just want to stop them from playing. 1 Imperial Order for the same reason, and 1 red reboot. So yeah, that's the side. 15. Yeah, like I said, this deck has been working really well. Like I said previously, I went 3-1 at locals, and my matchups were, I played against some little kid round 1. I won 2-0. I opened well both games. It was like fine. Round 2, I played against Cyber Dragon. He's a decent player, and I managed to take that one 2-1. Round 3, I played against Mystic Mine. He Prohibition Rage when I had it set, and I popped his set mine and his Prohibition, and then OTK'd him. And game 2, I just had all the back row removal and just OTK'd him again. And my loss was against Buster Blader of all decks. This deck actually really struggles playing against the Buster Lock. It's probably going to be more people are going to use it when Union Carrier comes out. But for now, it's not too much of an issue, except for pure Buster Blader players, which he is one, unfortunately. However, the deck did work well in general. I've made some changes since then, and I think they have made the deck better. But for now, I'm happy with the build. I'm probably going to be playing it for a little longer. Until then, I'm going to be working on a few more decks. I've got my Shadow structure decks are coming. I already picked up some invocation cards, so I could do a Shadow invoke deck. I could do a pure Shadow deck. I might pick up some Trickstar cards, do a Shadow Trickstar. I can play pure Orcust, a Shadow Orcust. There's a lot of different decks that I could play and build. So if you would like to see them, please say so, or please just give positive, vibes to the channel. Anyway, I guess that's all, and please comment and subscribe, and peace.